Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to cover the Aegis Defence Line. Now, I have a bunch of friends who play 40k alongside me, and they got me this for Christmas, and it's the fortification for the Astra Militarum. And you know what? I'm actually going to grab a guy off camera for scale. So this is a normal basic guardsman. This is actually an old Cadian with a Kasserkin body and head, the old style of them. Just a sec, let me get that camera to actually focus on him. Don't know why my camera's being funky, but either way. Old Kasserkin body with a new Kriegsman lasgun. I believe this lasgun is actually from either the artillery team or the horses. But either way, we're going to have him for scale. So, you get a bunch of these wall sections, and the best way to keep this modular, actually I'll just cover all the pieces first. So, you get these wall sections, you get these connectors here. The connectors split up in two angles, so you don't really get a straight wall, but you do get a slightly angled wall. You have these ends right here, you get a bunch of them, and then you get this, the little platform section. So again, 6 of these, you get like what? 3, 6, 9, 12 of those connectors. Actually, you get 16 of those because I have 2 that I spent on these things. So I'll show you those after. And then you get 10 of these actually, functional walls, and then you have 4 of these broken chunks. Now these are just, the broken chunks are just one of these walls, but blown up, as you can see. I believe in game you can actually run one of the broken chunks together as a functional wall, but doesn't really matter. Me and my friends didn't buy this to actually use it as the model in game. This is just terrain we're going to be placing around. But anyway, and as you can see also, they are all in various stages of painting and varnishing, so just ignore that. It's mid-project. Anyway, the best way to keep these modular I found was I showed you the 2 angles. I actually built this with both angles. So I can have that, and I can have same thing there. So no matter what, if I want to have a wall that's, the wall goes kind of like this and has an angle going backwards that way, I can. Alternatively, I can have, I guess I could have a wall going like this where it's kind of the jutting out portion, but other than that, this is the most modular part of the kit. Actually, that's not even modular. This is the one that comes in the most parts, because all of these are single pieces. These are single pieces, and these are single pieces. And these come in 2 pieces. Obviously, it's a connector and that, but that's all just 1 piece, and that's a piece. This thing, meanwhile, has a few pieces. So you get this comes in 2 pieces, because this part here can actually be swapped out with this, with a window one. I didn't like that. I wanted to keep them both, open. So if you chuck this guy in here, he kind of fits right in there. Or you can aim over the side there, whichever you like. This is kind of just all you get. You get 2 of those and 2 of the ones I just showed you, the plastic ones that I didn't even paint. So you get this piece, these 2 are pieces. This is a piece, this is a piece. This platform itself is a piece. These stairs are a piece, and then you've got this connector, and these 2 supports here are a piece. You can kind of see it in here. So you can see there's that indent there. Those 2 connect, connector, and then 2 more connectors. These are all connectors too. So anyway, the whole point of this is, I guess, Games Workshop wants you to do something like, a big trench kind of thing for whichever board you want, and you can do it however you want. I'm not actually gluing any of these bits together, because then I can just keep it as modular as I want. You can do something like that if you want, or, whatever. Overall, the kit is fun, but honestly, it's, in-game, its points are way too high for it to be worth it, because they're 140 points, and for a non-offensive unit, if you add a few points, I'm fairly sure, you can get a Vanquisher cannon. So, like a Lehman Russ Vanquisher, and that's, just better, because it's almost the exact same toughness, and it gets a cannon on it and a bunch of turrets. But as a whole, fun kit. If you're gonna just play with your friends and just kind of have fun, not even worry about the points for fortifications, and you're all good, and you can do stuff like that too. As a whole, the only problem too is that these are easier to blend together. So like there's a few with a broken light bulb, but I'm not sure if you can see that. Doesn't matter. But this one has a broken light bulb. It's easier to blend those in than these, because no matter what, these middle parts always have a broken light bulb. It's hard to see from this angle with this light, but either way. And you can paint these however you want. I went with kind of a gray and metal, because my faction is, though it's a guardsman, my higher ranks are generally gray and metal, so it's kind of like this guy I actually painted to kind of mimic my my actual command squad colors. But this is actually a game for me and my buddies are planning a campaign of Wrath and Glory, and I'll be playing a basic guardsman or something equivalent in there, I think. But either way, that's the kit. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have anything you want to see, and have a good day.